But I want to do this and then
what more people do now.
Yo, what's up, 配对，我是刘佩 Pierre。首先祝大家白圣情人节快乐！所以我们今天有穿白色，有没有？那想说刚好今天是白色情人节，所以我们要回答你们的问题。我在 IG 上有问配对，如果你们有任何问题的话呢，这里留你们的问题，然后我们会专门拍一支影片回答你们的问题。什么是 newlywed？ 很多 IG 的东西我们都会 #newlywed。
When people get married in the States, they always come up with the hashtag so that when people post photos, it's easy to find all those photos. So what we did was use, instead of saying newlywed, which is people who just got married, we said his last name, Liu, and then added newlywed.
所以如果你们有任何拍照或 IG 上可以用 #newlywed。请问是什么时候开始有想要结婚的念头？ So when did you start?
When you asked me.
So before that time, you didn't even think about getting married?
I eventually wanted to get married at some point, but I think I had it in my head that
you would just wait for me?
Well, yeah, like you're just gonna ask me whenever.
我一开始有的其实是2019年的年初，所以我已经想了很久，然后后来11月就求婚了。为什么要赶在2个月内办婚礼？
We didn't want a long engagement.
Yep.
And so we're just looking around this year for dates that would work. And then as a joke, I said, hey, 02022020 is beautiful and look at those numbers. And so I told him, I was like, hey, what if we did this? And he was like, okay.
后来就觉得，嘿，好像在我们2020年这个时间里面，只有2月份比较有空，因为剩下的时间我们可能有别的朋友的婚礼，然后到了年底的时候，感觉好像太远。会等1年才结婚，觉得太久，所以才决定2月2号2020年。Where are you going on your honeymoon? 不知道，可以介绍一下是怎么认识 Megan 和爱上她的吗
I feel like that's a whole video.
Yeah， 这个比较长的解释，所以可能这个之后我们再拍影片好了。会在台湾举办属于 YouTuber 以及其他好友们的宴会吗？是想要，但是不知道什么时候，应该会有。那有的话，当然会邀请我们台湾的好朋友跟台湾的 YouTuber 们这样。Congratulations! Where do you guys live after married? Taiwan, the US, or somewhere else? First of all, 谢谢，感谢 ，Thank you. 我们是住在台湾，而且现在是一直在台湾，只是我们回美国的时候，算是我们出国或者回国的感觉。Megan 真的改姓氏 ？Megan， 你回答一下。
If it's on Instagram, then it must be official, right?
婚礼上最感动的瞬间是问愿意不愿意的时候吗？我个人的话，我婚礼上最感动的是我们在倒茶的时候，然后我爸妈还有 Megan 的妈妈跟我们讲一些祝福的话。
That's what I was.
那时候，对啊 ，Yeah.
That's what I was.
Megan 发现你忘记婚接到现场的反应是什么
My first was like, of course.
Really?
You called me like, I don't have the rings. I'm like, of course you don't.
I didn't say it like that. I was like, I don't know where the rings are. 但他的反应就是 OK.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. It didn't really matter.
重点我觉得最好笑的是，到后来是 Megan 说 ，All right, it's alright, don't worry about it. We'll just find someone else's ring.
Yeah.
You were the one who calmed me down. So 回答你们的问题 ，Megan 非常的冷静。我觉得最好笑的就是这个是真正 Megan 的钻戒，然后呢，比如说这个是我们借的那个戒指，那个 officiant, she was there saying like these 2 rings represent your love for each other. From now on, blah 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 blah, and we're just like. Wait,
That's why we were laughing so much.
Yeah,
You can see it in the photos. That's why we're laughing.
These rings, these ones.
Rings here.
No other rings in the world but
she didn't say
these.
that.
No, I know,
She
but
didn't
it
say
felt
that.
like that. It felt like that. Megan 一出场的时候，刘佩在想什么呢？重点是 Megan 还没有出场的时候，我已经有那种心跳，然后眼泪好像快要出来。但 Megan 一出来的时候，我就很漂亮，like 哦，那个是我的老婆。谁哭最多？ Come on， 我都还没有3、2、1，因为我比较 sensitive， 好不好？会想生小孩吗？如果会想要，生女生还是男生？3、2、1。
Yeah, I want kids eventually.
Alright, and then this is boy, this is girl. 3、2、1。
What? We didn't say anything.
当然我们2个都要，好不好？想要生几个？等一下，这个跟婚礼是没有关的，可能之后我们会有专门的 Q&A， 我们再回答这些问题。那我就专门找一些婚礼的问题。Sorry， 准备婚礼的时候有遇到什么困难吗？最后是如何克服解决呢？我的就是找摄影师的时候，因为我一直在想，需不需要找一个人专门帮我们拍片、照片，我们觉得会比较重要。但影片的话，如果找一个专业的拍影片，我觉得我们看1-2次就不会想要再看了。
I don't think I really had a problem with anything.
想问问西装的牌子是定做的吗？我的西装是跟 Leisure Bespoke 一起合作的，因为之前我记得好像上万不要看也有跟他一起合作，所以一定要非常感谢设计师 Tiana。那个西装我喜欢，因为它那个西装里面这里有很多龙，然后背心那个背后也有很多龙，那我爸妈都很喜欢。关于价钱的话，这我不太确定，因为是跟他们一起合作的，所以如果你们想要知道的话呢，以下有资讯。为什么会穿那套都是龙的西装？好酷哎 ！OK， 好，因为想说我们是想要有一些 Chinese 的文化在里面，所以就会有龙。那别的都好像很现代或者很普通这样，但只有这个龙看起来很花，但是就觉得好特别。
That's why I wore red shoes.
Yeah.
Also.
Now you guys know. 想看 Megan 穿中式嫁衣，我也想看。
If we have Taiwan one, I'll do it for the Taiwan one.
不拍婚纱吗？还是美国没有在拍婚纱的呢？
It's very different in America. We do.
Yeah, that's not really an American
In America, we do engagement photos.
Yeah.
So for engagement photos, you don't wear like the elaborate.
You said elaborate.
I know.
Elaborate.
Elaborate. In the States, we don't do the really big ball gown, dresses, suits, makeup, hair. So this is like a engagement photo for people in the States, like that kind of style.
所以是类似这样。那我们会不会拍婚纱呢？应该不会吧。结婚证书会不会很难拿到？手续有很多吗？因为我们是在密苏里州那边结婚的，所以是一定要拿密苏里州的那个结婚证书。
I think it's about 50.
好像大概40到50块美金，所以大概1200到1500台币。
It's super easy to get.
超简单，真的很简单。
You just need a passport or ID of some kind.
We just had our driver's license and it was fine.
Yeah.
美国的婚礼感觉很自由，只要新人决定就可以了吗？还是双方父母多少会干预呢？ It depends on the parents. I think I got pretty lucky as well with my parents because even though they are Chinese, they at least have an American mindset of like, okay, you could do whatever you want. The tea ceremony was our idea.
Yeah.
And then my parents are like, huh?
Why?
咩斟茶咩嚟啊？Our entire family is pretty chill and relaxed, and they were okay with it.
Yeah.
So we got lucky.
Yeah. For our wedding, our parents didn't do anything. They didn't
Right.
ask for anything. They didn't demand anything. They didn't like tell us, okay, this has to do this. So for our wedding, it was very atypical.
婚礼有派对，也有奉茶，结合了中西文化的感觉，好棒。准备过程有争执、吵架吗？
No.
完全没有。我觉得真的最重要就是要沟通好。美国人也有奉茶的文化吗？
No.
除了婚礼当天新娘走长廊前不能见面，还有其他美国特殊的传统吗？
And okay, so in American culture, in weddings, you need something new, something old, something borrowed, something blue.
What?
Okay, something old were the earrings. New was the dress and the shoes.
Okay.
Borrowed was the earrings also because I borrowed them from my mom.
Nice.
But do you remember at Sean and Katie's wedding, the garter that you got?
Yes.
My mom got me one that is blue.
Oh,
but
did you
I
wear
didn't
it?
I forgot to wear it.
That's okay.
There's also this one, I don't know where it comes from, but you put a penny in your shoe for good luck.
对于婚礼后的日子有什么期待吗？ Honestly, 我们最期待现在就是可以继续出国旅游，但是因为现在这个 COVID-19的问题，原本我们最期待就是可以继续出国旅游这样。恭喜婚礼，很感人。刘佩跟 Megan 的婚礼比起台式婚礼好像蛮短的。好奇美国婚礼大约几个小时？像我们刚刚说的，哦呀，对，谢谢。其实我们这个婚礼不是传统美国婚礼。
Ceremony, they plan it for 1 hour. Dinner and then party start, and that's typically about 4 hours.
我觉得大概6个小时左右。 西方婚礼有包礼金这种东西吗？现在的西方婚礼会比较有可能一个东西叫做 registry。那这个 registry 它就会说新娘跟新郎需要什么样的东西，然后你可以这样付钱，可能你付个100块，然后他们就可以用这100块买他们想要买的东西，有一点像集资网那种，你可以帮忙付这样。
But some people do like a house fund just for like, oh, we don't want anything, just give money so that we can buy a house. Or some people do, we don't want anything, but like here donate to these like honeymoon fund.
Yeah. 怎么没有盖头纱？是美国的习俗不用吗？
It's not a very normal thing anymore. A lot of people
现在比较少。
A lot of people now don't do the typical veil over the face.
They don't, huh?
No.
But I want to do this and then.
What more people do now is they just add a veil. Like what I did, I just put it in the back of my hair.
Yeah. That was
down.
nice.
But yeah, it's not typical anymore. It's an older tradition.
为什么刘佩婚礼前一天晚上是跟 Megan 的家人一起呀？没有跟刘爸刘妈一起？因为我爸妈他们在饭店里面，然后他们没有多的床。那 Megan 她那个哥哥是有多的床可以给我睡，所以才会在那边。而且重点是他们有全部东西，像如果需要任何东西从 Megan 的家带到他哥哥家那边的话呢，至少他的弟弟可以带过来，所以基本上我们这样会比较方便。这样整体的价格大约多少？30万台币。
It's pretty cheap for a wedding.
对，所以这个算是很便宜的婚礼。
All you can eat, all you can drink.
Yeah, all you can drink was great. 但是如果想要看我们准备婚礼的话呢，上一支影片。反正我们整个婚礼的播放清单也会放在最后。戒指怎么挑？有推荐的吗？谢谢你。
I knew for a very, very long time that I wanted a lab-grown diamond.
听到吗？所以这个是 lab-grown diamond.
So I wanted a lab-grown because doing research about diamonds, you can never be sure that it was not a blood diamond.
Yeah, right.
A blood diamond is they force children, like they kidnap children, kill parents, so it's like this horrible situation where they're making people work to dig for diamonds. And because you can never guarantee a diamond is not that, I knew that I always wanted lab grown.
We were looking, okay, well, do they have this type of lab grown diamond here in Taiwan?
Yeah.
And the one that we found was from Joy Colory. We knew that their diamonds came from Diamond Foundry, which is the company that Leonardo DiCaprio invested in. And you know how he is with the environment and stuff.
Yeah,
we trust this one more.
We recommend you watch this movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's very, like, if you really think about it, this diamond is literally just a stone.
Yeah.
And it has such weight to it, such value. And it doesn't make sense how a diamond can cost so much when it's just a rock. It's literally just a rock.
我觉得啦，可以考虑那个实验室钻石，因为你会觉得比较环保，也心里想也会觉得哦，我买的这个钻石不是别人有死过或什么的东西过 ，so 而且男生比较便宜。反正我们有的资讯都会在以下资讯栏。钻戒多大
？2 carats, 2 point something carats.
有没有丢棒花？
No, not this one. We're gonna do
应该
at the LA,
Yeah.
LA the wedding party.
宝可梦袖扣超可爱的，请问 Megan 哪里买得到？等一下，我给你看。Megan 买的是这个 Little Pop Boutique，
Yes.
超级可爱的。
I got it off of Etsy.
这个是因为他是个人的艺术家，这个是他自己做的，他不是像大公司、大工厂，所以就会比较贵一点点。Etsy 这个
It's
网
a
站
little bit more expensive,
，but it's nice, it's cute.
but it was really cute.
场地的挑选，这个场地是 Megan 找到的。
So I just looked online for different wedding venues. I just found that one because it was cheap, it was quick, it was cute, and they could do everything for us.
Yeah. 为什么不办在海边？我们没有办在海边，因为我们是想要在 Kansas City 办。那我们想说，我们 LA 的部分应该会在海边。Megan 哭了。Why? What's wrong?
Because you didn't say the reason why we had it in Kansas City.
好，我们为什么在 Kansas City 办婚礼？Megan 的爸爸10年前去世，然后他就埋在 Kansas City 那边，所以我们的想法就是，因为他爸爸在 Kansas City，所以我们大家 immediate family 的婚礼就 但在 Kansas City 这样。I think that's the first time that they've heard about your dad.
I feel like most people
Can you guess already?
Yeah, since he's not in any video when I go home.
Yeah. 为什么你们不要选择去教堂，还是那个地方就是教堂？哈哈。
Because that place just could do everything for us.
Yeah， 我们没有教堂，因为
And it wasn't a church.
因为教堂没有 all inclusive。请问是吃自助餐还是合菜呢？我们是吃自助餐。For you guys, what's the language barrier like and the difference in culture for the two families? That's interesting. There wasn't really a language barrier because everyone knew English. And then in terms of like cultural differences, I feel like there wasn't really a cultural difference. Maybe like a cultural difference is like they're coming from the West Coast. So now they're going to Middle America. So for them, they're like, whoa, this is Middle America.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same as the West Coast, but it's also kind of different. That would be the only difference, I feel like.
I don't think there really was any kind of barrier of any kind with our families colliding.
Just 他们全家真的好大，人超多，但全部都很热情。中部就是比较热情，我觉得。How did you guys build up the trust for each other in relationship? Communication.
Yeah, we just talk about everything. Yeah, I think it's important to remember that people don't think the same as you. He doesn't think the same way I think. I don't think the same way he thinks.
我觉得可能我们这个可以拍成专门一集，你们会想要看吗？让我知道。What is the meaning of marriage to you?
For me, a marriage is a partnership between two people who just want to spend the rest of their life together, grow together in whatever way that is. That doesn't necessarily have to be getting a house, having kids. It can be literally anything, but they're in this together no matter what, because it's a partnership.
I think the meaning of marriage is pretty close to what Megan said.
Nice.
It's telling yourself and telling the person that you love that you will spend the rest of your life with them. Maybe you don't need a marriage license. Maybe you don't need these people witnessing your love for each other to show that you're going to be with each other. Maybe you might think that way, but I think that with the marriage, it's to hold yourself accountable. It's to prove to the person that you love, like, hey, I love you so much that I'm willing to commit in front of so many people to show the whole world, like, we're now legally bound together for the rest of our lives. And having that extra step there can really keep yourself and the relationship accountable. I can always say that I want to be with you for the rest of my life, but it's better to show you that, hey, I will legally be bound to you. I'm being for real. I really do want to be with you for the rest of my life.
Really? Do you want to get married again?
Look at these rings. Alright, 配对，希望你们喜欢我们今天的 Q&A， 非常长。如果你们想要看我们任何别的主题的话，你们有别的想法想要问我们，也让我们知道，以下留言告诉我们。那全部我们今天有讲的一些资讯的东西都会在资讯栏里面，而且我们这个全部婚礼的播放清单也在下面，也在旁边的某一个部分，在旁边。所以配对，如果喜欢今天的影片，记得按喜欢，更喜欢就分享。想要收到最新影片通知以及加入配对，那就订阅。
你最棒！
记得按铃铛。However, if you want to be single for life, that's okay too.
I'm talking about us. What the heck?
For us, yeah. I don't know. I thought you were talking. I think.